Statement of the problem. Main problem. Are the students of Landi National High School aware of the types of sexual harassment such as physical, verbal, or written, visual? Number 2. Have any of the students of Landi National High School experienced sexual harassment inside or outside school grounds? Number 3. What actions were taken by the sexually assaulted students of Landi National High School against their perpetrator?
Sexual harassment is a type of discrimination based on sex. When someone is sexually harassed in school, it can undermine their sense of personal dignity and safety, disrupt their education, and interfere with the ability to reach their full potential. If unchecked, sexual harassment in the school setting can escalate to violent behavior, including sexual assault. A student experiencing sexual harassment may stop doing schoolwork and participating in school related activities. They may skip or drop classes or drop out of school entirely. Psychological effects may include anxiety, depression, disrupted sleep, loss of appetite, inability to concentrate, lowered self esteem, loss of interest in regular activities, social isolation, and feeling of sadness, fear, or shame. Some students may abuse drugs or alcohol to cope. In extreme cases, students may think about or even attempt suicide. Sexual harassment is a profound problem that may happen to students. People should be aware of this, especially women. Some students are abused without knowing due to lack of knowledge. With this matter, the problem may be harder to cope with. That's why we need to spread awareness about sexual harassment.
Related literature. The prevalence of sexual harassment has been mentioned in previous articles on Nigerian state universities, but little is known about common it is at private-based universities. In whatever form should created support networks give one another confidence in overcoming their fear of abuse and help victims turn into survivors. Sexual relationships should be mutual and between two adults who consisted without any form of coercion. Gender harassment is the most common form of exposure with higher education.
Synthesis of the reviewed literature. Sexual harassment is a pervasive organizational phenomenon that continues to plague individual students, organizations, and society. The dynamic and pervasive qualities of sexual harassment have captured the attention of researchers from a variety of disciplines, who have approached the task of identifying, describing, explaining, and predicting from competing explanations or research perspective. This essay reviews the findings and position of researchers in communication, counseling law, management, psychology, sociology, and women's studies. This chapter presents the findings and conclusions drawn from the literature in response to two key questions about sexual harassment.
Research Local. The Landi National High School served as the location for the researchers' data collection efforts. It was implemented on 5 female students who had been subjected to sexual harassment. Additionally, this research looked at ways to stop harassment of women and how to identify those who violate the law and the rules. Research population and sample. This study was intensively done by the students of Landi National High School who are experiencing sexual harassment or sexual assault. Those aforementioned students has ability to answer questions about sexual harassment that can be provided correct knowledge about sexual harassment and how to avoid it.
Data analysis procedure. The collected data went through its proper collection and underwent significant data validation and data editing. The researchers will present the research techniques for organized information.